quick little weekend overnight trip. Headed down to Fort Cobb Lake. And believe it or not, I actually stayed on the pavement coming down here. So, no off-road montage to get down here or anything, but I'm gonna drive around the lake, see what's here, find a campsite, and have a lazy night. Do some editing and stuff and chill out. But thanks for joining me. Let's go see what we find today.
I found my heart again. You were standing there, you bravely led me in. I could wait 1,000,000 years or more until you came knocking at my door. It's hard to be this real. We can play our favorite song, dancing to it all night long. With you I feel something, 'cause we're both so unashamed. We're not playing any games.
Hopefully it's not too windy and you can actually hear me, but I'm out here at Fort Cobb Lake. I've got camp set up. I've actually been here a few hours. Some people pulled up next to me and got loud music and stuff going, so it forced me to put the camera down. But I got some editing done, got some fishing done, kind of just been wasting time out here on this point. It's not tough to get to. Car wouldn't make it, but a pickup or something a little taller would. But I was out here filming, enjoying myself, and wouldn't you know it, some neighbors pulled in back over there around the corner. Music blaring, cooking out, the kids are playing in the water, making a lot of noise. So that kind of forced me to stop filming for a little bit, but it was actually a good thing because I fished for a little while, just kind of hung out, been enjoying it. Did a little bit of editing while I'm out here. I've really started liking editing when I'm out on these trips. But just been hanging out. It's about 5 o'clock or so now. I'm starting to get hungry because whatever they're cooking smells good. So I'm probably gonna dig through the box and figure out what I'm gonna cook tonight. It's definitely going to be a surprise night because I don't know what's in my box. I didn't bring no food. I just grabbed the box and left. So whatever I find in there to eat, I eat. I mean, I know I have food in there and tons of it, but like I don't have a planned meal or anything on this trip. Didn't throw anything in the fridge other than the leftover drinks from the last trip. So I'll dig around and do that. It is really windy. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear me. I say really windy, it's like 20 mile per hour compared to the 40 we've had, but it's supposed to die down tonight. But there's people out fishing. I don't know, you can see them over there. They're all over. There must be something biting. There's even been a couple people out tubing and stuff, but I imagine the water's pretty cold for that. But anyways, I'm gonna dig through the food box, find something to eat. I'll film a little bit. It may be mostly music because of the wind. I'll try to get some star photography. The skies are clear tonight. I can at least do that. But I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit. Alright, so dug through the box, also dug through the Jeep, and I found a few things left over from last week's trip. So here's what I came up with. It's going to be a gourmet meal of hot dog buns that I'm going to kind of tear up, cover them with some chili because it's about to go out of date, so I better use it. Sprinkle on some Parmesan cheese because I have it. And eat that. And dessert, we got one of these bad boys, and I got a root beer. So zero money on food, and it's good. Ooh, look at that sun peeking through that tent. Look at that beautiful tent. But $0 on Sound like a jet boat. And again, let's try this again. Edit. No, I just leave this crap in. But anyways, $0 on food. Eat some of this junk I have, and 0 camping fees other than gas to get out here. Free trip. But I'm getting hungry. Whatever they're cooking down there. I mean, it could be one of the kids that they're cutting up and cooking. I don't know, but it smells delicious.
Shiver me timbers!
You never know, you're out in the woods. I mean, it's not that crazy. But let's get some food going. I'll make some little music stuff. Cook this up. May take a little bit because of the wind. I'm hungry. I'm gonna quit talking now. Well, there you have it. Cooking with Jared. I toasted the buns up a little. It's gonna make a meal. I am gonna save my beer for later, my delicious root beer, because I only have 2 of them. So I'm gonna drink a high C with this. Well, I'm probably gonna drink several high C's because these are kind of small. They worked great when I was a kid. That's actually pretty good. All right, let's dig into this contraption and see what it tastes like. Like a chili dog, without the dog. Well, I'm not gonna bore you. I don't know if you can even hear me with the wind. So I'm gonna eat and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. dig the light out for the GoPro. As you can see, the sun is setting behind me. Maybe even here in the background, the neighbors have left that were making all the noise. And then some kids came down and was making a bunch of noise. Well, they just left. So I'm hoping for a peaceful night. You can see, got the tent, and the red, white, and blue lights all set up. It's almost dark right now. It's dusk. It's mayfly hatch season. If you've never dealt with that, it sounds like a million drones just flying everywhere, going bzz, 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 and it's annoying. So I kind of wished I would have brought stuff to make a fire, but it's just me, and a lot of times I don't deal with the fire if it's just me. I should have brought my propane one though. But honestly, I had the Jeep worked on this morning. Got it aligned after I've replaced some parts on it. Drives much better now. And didn't get home till about noon, and wasn't sure if I was gonna camp or not. Obviously you can see what decision I made. The wind has died down to almost nothing, and it's great weather. So I'm gonna try to do some star photography tonight. I haven't in a while, and the sky is completely clear. If I can get some stuff out here, there's a lot of ambient lights because there's so many little town things right next to the lake. I don't know if any of it will turn out, but I'll give it a shot. This spot, I will link it for my Patreon people if you're interested in coming out here. It's not that far from a little community deal. There's a lot of noise out here. I mean, it's remote, it's free, but it's not as remote as I would like. But, you know, bathrooms aren't too far of a drive. You can drive to the state park, you know, a couple miles if you needed to. There's stores around, so it has its perks. But I see on the other side of the lake, roughly in here, there's a campfire, so someone's camping over there. I did have some neighbors on the other side over here. I mean, down the road a little bit. They'd been fishing all day. They came in and packed up last minute. From what I'm seeing of the people driving by on boats, I guess you drive a boat, right? Yeah. From what I'm seeing of the fishermen going by on boats, I don't think many people are getting anything. I don't think they're biting today. They are jumping and hitting these mayflies, I think. But yeah, I see there's a big fire. I'll see if I can get that on the other camera. To the west, northwest of here. Hopefully that smoke don't roll in. If it does though, it may knock some of these bugs down. But I'm looking forward to a nice night in the camper. I'm looking forward to a nice night up in the rooftop tent. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to carry a heater no more. These 40, 50 degree nights, they're great. Work is getting busier though, so things are changing. A lot of my trips are gonna be short, similar to this. Just come in late Saturday, set up camp, and head home Sunday morning so I can get some stuff done with what little time I have off, but still get to come out and enjoy it. But man, it's hard to beat a night like this. It really is. So hopefully I'll have some other people joining me in some trips. Because of the work schedule though, I can't plan anything, so it's gonna have to be the ones that are okay with last minute, here's where I'm at, come show up. But that's enough for now. Probably gonna head up into the rooftop tent. I will check back in with y'all before I go to bed. Probably gonna watch some YouTube or some movies or something and be lazy. Let it get darker, and then I'll come out and try to do some photography or something. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I laid down last night and went to bed and woke up just now. So, no photography, but it was a good night, man. That sun hit. Oh, still trying to wake up. But it was a good night. That temperature dropped a little bit, cooled down. Just listened to the fish flop a little bit. The wind died down, so the water's been like glass all night. It was a good night. But I'm gonna pack up from here and work my way home. That's about it for this trip. I'm gonna go home, start editing some videos and stuff, and do some house chores and get ready for another work week. Thanks for taking the time to check out another video of mine. I'll see you on another one soon.